Welcome, football fanatics, to our special pre-match analysis. Get ready to dive deep into a fiery London derby this Saturday, a clash that promises drama and potential upsets. Chelsea, still buzzing from a massive win, will host Fulham at the iconic Stamford Bridge. While the Blues traditionally hold the upper hand in this fixture, can you believe Fulham pulled off a stunning 2-1 victory right here last December? The Cottagers are renowned for their stubborn draws this season. Will they conjure another surprise? Or will Chelsea's recent goal fest continue its relentless march? Stick with us, because we're about to uncover some absolutely fascinating insights that could be golden for your bets. Expect a fascinating tactical chess match as both teams are poised to line up in a similar 4-2-3-1 formation. Chelsea brings some formidable strengths to the table. Their attacking set pieces are a genuine weapon, they masterfully create chances, and their finishing prowess is often clinical. However, here's a potential vulnerability: they're quite susceptible to long-range efforts. Fulham, in stark contrast, is rock-solid defending set pieces and shows incredible resilience, excelling at mounting comebacks. Yet, their Achilles heel appears to be aerial duels, a weakness Chelsea's towering forwards might ruthlessly exploit. Both sides also frequently deploy an offside trap, so prepare for those flags to fly high and often. This could mean a frustrating afternoon for attackers, but perhaps a good market for offside bets. Team news, as always, is absolutely crucial. Chelsea is grappling with some significant absences, particularly in their defensive ranks, with several key players sidelined. But the biggest question mark hangs over their star maestro, Cole Palmer, who is doubtful with a groin injury after missing their last outing. Can the Blues create magic without him? If he's out, the promising Estevao, who recently impressed, is set to step into those big shoes. For Fulham, steady left-back Anthony Robinson remains sidelined, a considerable blow. However, Emile Smith Rowe, fresh off scoring a vital goal from the bench, is pushing hard for a starting spot, adding a much-needed attacking spark for the Cottagers. Casting our eyes over the Premier League table, Chelsea currently occupies a comfortable fourth place, having amassed 4 points, a strong statement from their opening fixtures. Fulham, however, sits further down in 13th position with 2 points, a testament to their 2 hard-fought draws. Here's an intriguing anomaly: Chelsea's sole home league game so far ended in a goalless stalemate, quite uncharacteristic for such an attacking side. Fulham's league encounters this season have been incredibly tight, averaging just 1 goal scored and 1 conceded per game, highlighting their defensive discipline. Chelsea, on the other hand, boasts a much higher average of 2.5 goals per game and a staggering 8 corners per match, a potential goldmine for corner bets. Fulham also commits more fouls, averaging over 13 per game, and has already accumulated 4 yellow cards, pointing towards potential card markets. Chelsea's recent form is nothing short of electrifying. They absolutely dismantled West Ham, achieving a commanding 5-1 victory away from home, having already established a dominant 3-1 lead by halftime. This explosive start speaks volumes about their attacking intent. Prior to that, they experienced a goalless draw against Crystal Palace at home in the league, a surprising blip. Yet, their Club World Cup performances were utterly dominant, securing a comfortable 3-0 home win against PSG and a 2-0 away victory against Fluminense. These results paint a vivid picture of their immense attacking power, especially when they manage to ignite their engines early in matches, making first-half goal markets an intriguing prospect. Fulham arrives at Stamford Bridge with a truly mixed bag of recent outcomes. They recently sealed a professional 2-0 home win against Bristol City in the League Cup, demonstrating their capability to get the job done. In the Premier League, they've showcased impressive resilience, grinding out a 1-1 draw at home against Manchester United and another hard-fought 1-1 draw away at Brighton. These results emphatically highlight their ability to dig in, absorb pressure, and snatch valuable points, even if they aren't exactly racking up a huge number of goals. They have a knack for keeping things incredibly tight, particularly in the opening 45 minutes, which could signal a low-scoring first half. Let's talk goals, and this is where it gets really interesting for bettors. Chelsea has been in prolific form, averaging a fantastic 2.5 goals per game recently, while conceding an astonishingly low 0.2 goals. A critical detail: 7 of their 10 goals have come away from home, yet they've conceded 0 at Stamford Bridge in their last 2 home games, a fortress. Fulham, by contrast, averages around 1 goal scored and 0.7 conceded per match. Most of Fulham's goals have curiously come on home turf. Chelsea boasts a high 75% win rate in their last 4 games, while Fulham has drawn a significant 2 of their last 3, reinforcing their draw specialists tag. Could this be a game where Chelsea gets a clean sheet, or will Fulham's resilience ensure a tight scoreline? When we scrutinize their recent head-to-head encounters, Chelsea has historically dominated Fulham, clinching victory in 4 of their last 6 matchups. Fulham has only managed a single win and 1 draw in that same period. But here's the twist, that solitary Fulham victory was a monumental 2-1 triumph at Stamford Bridge just last December. So, can Chelsea really afford to take them lightly? Absolutely not. An interesting trend emerges. Chelsea frequently finds the net in the first half against Fulham, averaging 1 goal, while Fulham rarely manages to open their scoring account early in these fiercely contested London derbies. This could offer valuable insights for halftime results or first goal scorer markets. Drilling down into the head-to-head goal analysis reveals clear patterns. Chelsea has been consistently potent, scoring 8 goals in their last 6 meetings, netting both home and away. They've been particularly clinical in the first half, bagging 6 goals in total, with 4 of those coming right at home. Fulham, conversely, has significantly struggled to penetrate Chelsea's defense, managing a mere 3 goals in 6 games, and a concerning only 1 of those in the first half. Fulham has also conceded 8 goals to Chelsea, shipping 4 at home and 4 away, with a concerning 6 goals conceded in the first half alone. This truly suggests that Chelsea often explodes out of the blocks against them, hinting at potential first-half goals or a Chelsea lead at the break. In terms of pure physical stature, there aren't many gargantuan differences between these two sides. Interestingly, Chelsea's goalkeeper stands a notable 8 centimeters taller than Fulham's shot stopper, a potential advantage in aerial duels or commanding his box. However, Fulham does hold a slight height advantage among their outfield players, with their defenders, forwards, and midfielders all being a couple of centimeters taller on average. While this might theoretically give Fulham a slight edge in some aerial contests, remember what we observed earlier, aerial duels are actually pinpointed as a weakness for them, suggesting height alone doesn't guarantee dominance in this area. When we stack up the squads, Chelsea decidedly fields a younger team across all departments. Their defenders average 24 years of age, forwards 22, and midfielders 23. Fulham, on the other hand, leans heavily towards seasoned experience, with their defenders averaging 28, forwards 29, and midfielders 27. This significant age difference could spell out a fascinating dynamic. Chelsea might bring relentless youthful energy and stamina, potentially dominating later in the game. Fulham, conversely, could offer greater composure, tactical astuteness, and big game experience, which might be crucial in handling high-pressure moments. Which approach will prevail? Shifting our focus to player ratings, Chelsea generally emerges superior across the board. Their defenders, forwards, and midfielders all proudly boast higher average ratings than their Fulham counterparts, unequivocally indicating stronger overall performance in those crucial areas. This suggests a higher baseline quality within the Chelsea squad. However, here's a crucial point to consider. Fulham's goalkeeper possesses a slightly higher rating, suggesting he could be a pivotal figure in this match. Can he stand tall and be the unsung hero, pulling off a string of key saves to frustrate Chelsea's attacking onslaught and keep the scoreline respectable? His performance could dramatically impact the total goals market. For Chelsea, João Pedro is truly a standout performer, leading the team in assists, goals, and even earning multiple Man of the Match awards. He is unequivocally a key offensive architect, the player who makes things happen. Moises Caicedo also shares Man of the Match honors and has found the back of the net, showing his growing influence. Reece James remains vital for his incisive key passes from wide areas, always a threat. On Fulham's side, Alex Iwobi is absolutely crucial for injecting creativity, leading the Cottagers in both assists and key passes. Rodrigo Muniz and Emile Smith Rowe have both contributed crucial goals this season, providing the attacking punch needed to challenge the Blues. Keep an eye on these goal-getters for anytime scorer bets. Now for a look at potential yellow card candidates and defensive vulnerabilities that could offer unique betting opportunities. For Chelsea, Reece James has notably committed a number of fouls and has already picked up a caution. Furthermore, multiple Chelsea players, including the influential Cole Palmer, have been dribbled past with surprising frequency, pointing to potential one-on-one challenges. On Fulham's side, Sasa Lukic stands out for committing the most fouls per game and has already received a yellow card, a prime candidate for a booking bet. Rodrigo Muniz also carries a yellow and, remarkably, an own goal this season, while several Fulham defenders have been frequently dribbled past, unmistakably highlighting potential weaknesses at the back that Chelsea's potent attack will surely look to exploit. Let's talk about the timing of goals, a goldmine for in-play betting. Chelsea tends to find the net consistently across the first half and then again early in the second, with 2 of their goals coming crucially between the 50 and 60-minute marks. Here's a fascinating insight. Their only goal conceded this season happened extremely early, within the very first 10 minutes. Fulham, conversely, appears to be a team that stages late dramas, with both of their goals this season arriving in the last 20 minutes of games. They've also conceded both of their goals between 50 and 60 minutes, suggesting a significant vulnerability around the hour mark. This pattern indicates that a late Fulham push or a Chelsea surge after halftime could be on the cards. This is an absolutely critical insight for anyone looking to place a bet. Every single one of Fulham's league games this season has finished with under 2.5 total goals. Yes, you heard that correctly, 100% under 2.5 goals. This phenomenal trend strongly suggests their matches are consistently tight, cagey, and decidedly low-scoring affairs. Chelsea's games have presented a more mixed picture, with roughly half finishing over 2.5 goals. So, while Chelsea undeniably possesses the firepower to score big, Fulham's unwavering defensive resilience this season points overwhelmingly towards a match with fewer goals overall. Could this be the perfect spot for an underbet, even against a high-flying Chelsea?